Clap again.
Let's get to this. Welcome back to Craft Cascade Beer Channel. My name is Jacob, and you're joined by...
David.
Rosie. Forgot his whole name.
And we're a little drunk now. So this is the perfect time to try 18% pumpkin ales, right?
Oh my God.
Obviously, that's the only answer. So today we have just 3 pumpkin ales. 2 from Avery and 1 from Bottle Logic. They're basically designed to fuck you up if you don't like pumpkin ales. Because, good lord, 2 of them are about 18%. The only one that makes any sense is Bottle Logic at 13.
Perfectly reasonable.
Perfectly reasonable, sessionable 13%. Some of us don't really care for pumpkin ales. We're a little mixed on them.
Yeah.
But we figured we're not basic bitches. We're going to put bourbon and rum in our pumpkin ales. That way we'll drink them.
No pumpkin spice lattes.
That's what we're going to do this shit. But to ensure we have the greatest amount of unbiased opinion, we're going to blindfold Roshni because she doesn't like Bottle Logic.
Bottle Logic?
Bottle
Logic. I don't like Bottle Logic at all.
So, because of that...
Can you explain as to why I don't like them?
Basically, she has no taste and she doesn't understand good beer.
Wow.
No, basically, when you go to Bottle Logic at any given time, they don't always have their good beer on tap. Sometimes they'll have their just okay beer. If you know a really great Bottle Logic beer, they don't always have that on tap, and she gets tired of their shit, so she just kind of has just said, fuck you.
Yeah, no. Okay.
So, because of that, she's the only one of us that will be wearing that blindfold. So, David, please randomly decide one of these 2 beers to open first, and we will not tell Roshni. Alright, so Roshni, we will fill yours first. With the golden liquid.
I'm just saying, this is not going to change my opinion of them. Unless you serve the good shit all the time, I don't like you. That's how it is. And I will not give you my money.
So, not all of us understand the idea of limited beer releases.
Yeah, I don't.
And, that's kind of fine because it does get really tiring when you can never get it because it always sells out in 2 minutes. So, I do understand Roshni's complaints. I'm still going to make her be blindfolded, though, just because it amuses me.
Yeah. Whenever I go there, they're never doing a limited
release.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, you should smell this.
Wait. Oh. You knew exactly why I would...
Wow.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, the secret to drinking pumpkin spice beer is bourbon.
It's pretty darn congenial.
This is really good. Yeah. The spices still come through the bourbon, but there's just that right amount of booziness and kind of just not overwhelming spiciness that the bourbon kind of counteracts, that it really makes this easier to drink, I suppose. How would you go about describing
I would
this?
say it's still a little bit too high on the pumpkin for me. And maybe that's probably just my own taste. I'm not a huge pumpkin beer fan.
Neither are a lot of people. Perfectly fine.
I could definitely see... Like, this is about as much as I want of this beer.
All right.
It's really good for what it is. I still can't quite give it my full stamp of approval as a beer that I'd recommend. But if you do like pumpkin beer, I'm sure you like it. If you like strong beers.
Roshni?
I've had a couple pumpkin beers lately, which I've never had before. I'm new on that, okay? And lately they've been tasting like Worcestershire sauce to me. Like, even the ciders. I've had a pumpkin cider, and it tastes like Worcestershire sauce. Like, I needed
Pumpkin cider?
Yes. And I needed to put that...
weird.
Like, that's something you would put on your steak. And I don't even eat steak, okay? And I know that it should go on a steak.
You're offending all our British listeners. It's Worcestershire. No, it doesn't look like Worcestershire.
But
it's like
I have to say that the pumpkin in this is not... It does not taste like Worcestershire sauce. I think that I have narrowed down exactly what this flavor I don't like is. It is definitely what David said. It is the vanilla that mixes with the bourbon, I think, that I don't like.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, because this is tolerable in terms of, like, that licorice flavor. It's tolerable, but it doesn't taste like licorice. But my mind is, like, tripping right now. So I think it is that bourbon That bourbon with the vanilla that I don't like.
I think that's exactly what I do like about that beer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tolerable. I think the pumpkin in this makes it tolerable for me. Like, I can drink this, but I want some cake. Like, I need some pumpkin pie with this. Or
No,
else,
you know what? Cake.
Cheesecake.
You called it cake. Yes,
Yeah.
cheesecake.
I think just
Or even
classic
carrot
New York
cake.
cheesecake.
Yeah, I need some.
I could
yes.
do carrot cake with this.
Yeah.
Hardcore. I want some carrot cake with this.
Yeah, like, I feel like drinking this alone is just, you
Yeah.
know, asking to, like, be tired of it. I think if you have, like, some cake with it, then I think this will definitely be a very good pairing beer.
This could be a good beer float.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I can
very
do-
good pairing beer.
Ooh. What ice cream will we have with this?
French
Pecan
vanilla.
pie.
Or I'm allergic
Not
to
pecan pie.
but-
Pecan praline. There you go. Pecan praline.
Brilliant.
That's
Pecan
fair.
praline with this.
You know
would
what?
taste
I would
Yeah.
go for vanilla, I think, just
Alright.
to kind of get the
Kind of
spice
balance it out.
balance.
Wow, that fly
Yeah,
is
it's
just
the fly is
attacking us.
aggressive.
That's great. Flies love pumpkin beer.
Yeah,
So-
well, I can't see.
We're here first.
Right.
Mostly they
That's
just
I
like
don't even know if I'm done with this yet. Is it done?
No, you still got more.
Okay.
You should just chug it. Hey, there you go. All right, on to the next one.
right.
We gotta guide your right here. There's the glass for you.
I don't want to drop it.
It's
That's
really
why.
aggressive.
All right, Roshni, you ready?
I'm smelling it, man.
All right.
Right off the bat, I like the balance of this one a whole lot better.
Mmm.
It's actually stronger on the pumpkin flavor, but somehow it works. This tastes more like pumpkin pie.
It tastes less spicy and more. It's smoother, but also boozier.
Yeah, the
kind of
last-
in a way. It's a really this is a strange comparison
The last
to make.
one had kind of some acrid bitterness on the finish, and I think that's kind of what turned me off of it. This one it tastes really like well balanced. It seems like they did a good job with sort of preserving the character of each flavor without having any overwhelm the others.
I think this one has had a little bit more time to warm up, is what it feels like, and I think that really has done it solid. So if you have this beer, you should probably warm it up a little bit. That's what I'm definitely guessing that I wouldn't like it as much if it was fresh out of the refrigerator. Just a little bit time out of there, it seems like it's really improving it, and
I'm definitely getting a lot more booze from this one. In fact, on like second and third sips, I'm like, okay, I got to slow down some.
All right, Roshni, once you give your opinion, we can have the beers revealed to you.
This is too syrupy for me.
All right.
This is in port wine territory, I think.
Yeah,
It might be.
I
It
think.
might be.
Yeah, I need some ice cream to go with this.
Mm.
Vanilla ice cream, just to like balance it out.
Should we go to Vaughn's? Or
We might be
You
up
know,
for
yeah, it's just
an ice cream run.
it's a little too much. A little too much for me.
It's none of these beers are sour.
I mean, it's very smooth, I would say, but the fact that it's so syrupy and tastes like molasses, at least I think it does. It's very molasses. I don't know, but
so
I don't know.
Would you like to take off the blindfold and have
Yes,
them revealed to you?
yeah.
All right, take it off. Take it.
That's kind of there we go. There we go.
All right. So what you are now drinking is the Avery one.
What?
It's,
So I was right.
That's why you get blindfolded.
Molasses, right?
it's a very good beer.
It is a very fucking boozy beer. Holy shit.
No, it is very boozy. It's extremely sweet and like syrupy, and that's why I was like, it tasted like molasses, and that's what the description in this beer is. It tastes like molasses.
I thought that was
Look
the
at
rum
it
one.
in the side of it.
Did we open
On the side of here,
No, here's
you'll
the-
see it
yeah.
says molasses, or is that the rumkin?
That's the rumkin.
Okay.
You're
So,
wrong.
if you
Roshni,
like-
you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Molasses
Alright.
is going to
She's
be
wrong.
Whatever.
Don't listen to her.
stronger in this
Whatever.
one.
I
do get
think
a lot of
it's too
flavor.
molasses flavor,
Yeah.
but
So
I
this
didn't.
is-
I didn't like. To be honest with you, I didn't like either of them. But I think they need to be paired with something. Like they definitely need to be shared. For
That's
one,
right. Like
they're way too
Yeah.
boozy to drink by yourself.
Oh yeah.
You know, forget
So, like,
drinking the whole bottle by yourself.
cheesecake, ginger snaps.
I say carrot cake.
I
I'd
wouldn't
say
say
carrot
no
cake.
cheesecake.
That's
I
what
would
I'm
not
thinking.
do. Cheesecake is
Yeah, I
too
think-
too tart. I think carrot cake is a very good one. I think coffee cake would be really good.
Oh yeah.
Coffee cake,
Okay.
and then
Or
I
maybe
also
like
think
an apple strudel or something would be good with this. too.
apple
Strudel.
strudel, and I also think if you could do a less sweet peach cobbler, not so sweet peach cobbler, would go great with that. I think. And I still think pumpkin pie would be good
Yeah.
with some little ice cream on top. A la mode.
Okay.
Sure. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
All right.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is definitely a dessert beer.
Yeah.
Like both of these have been. dessert
Yeah.
beers
I mean,
so far.
It's something I would want to share. Honestly, like I don't
even
really
just the
like
strawberry.
them that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
I'm
them.
glad I don't have a whole one of these
Yeah.
myself.
Oh
'cause
no,
it's
that
like-
would definitely kick our asses.
I would kind of ruin it for me. I think like this is good to have in small quantities. Like even this is kind of like it might have been off more than I can chew, but it's
Yeah, pretty much. You definitely share it, even though that little bottle right there cost about $16.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, you only need about as much as we got, and you'll be
For sure.
Great.
I mean, that being said, the slightly bigger bottle is about 22.
People-
So they're right around the same price. You
people
know?
will look at you funny if this is the only beer you bring to a party. Then it's like, really, that's it? Like,
it's enough.
no,
Trust
no,
me.
trust me.
Just
it's
bring the
fine.
cake.
Ooh,
You'll be
yeah.
alright.
Yeah, bring this and the
They
peach
will
cobbler.
eat cake. Trust me, they will
Yeah.
this time.
They will be.
Or is it let them eat cake? That's what it
I like
is.
There Will Be Cake. It's like a Daniel
It'll be there.
Day-Lewis movie that hasn't been made yet. Like, but he plays Marie Antoinette.
Yeah, honestly, this doesn't change my opinion. Sorry, dude.
Alright, no worries.
They still.
You're still
Yeah.
gonna have to be blindfolded
Oh, damn it.
every time.
Every time.
So Rumkin, cheers.
Oh, already on it.
Okay, well we're still cheersing.
Oh.
Are we recording?
Yes, everything's on.
No.
Oh,
cool.
right.
It's
All
recording.
right.
That's recording.
All right.
That's recording too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.